Okie dokie. We're live. Slept in a little bit, but I made it. Paul gargoyling, nice dude. How did it all come out? What's up, Palmer? Shady, what's up, dude? It's happening. Everyone sleep good. I slept like a rock. I even forgot to turn off my light in my room. I woke up. I had still my light on my room. That's when you know you slept real good. And my TV was still on. Freaking passed out. What's up, Don? Slept like trash. Will you wake up a bunch? I used to obsess about getting enough sleep. Like for some reason, I had it in my mind that like if I didn't get enough sleep, my day was just going to be ruined. And in recent years, I've kind of just said, you know what, fuck it. If I can't sleep, it's not the end of the world. You know, you're going to be a little tired, but it's whatever. You know, you'll sleep good the next night. But I used to like overly obsess about that. And it didn't work out well because my girlfriend at the time was a night owl. And she would stay up later than me doing shit. What's up, Jesse? Would you get unsubbed? That's not good. That ain't good. Good sleep is important, yeah. But if you sleep like shit, your day is not going to be ruined. At least for me. Maybe some people are different. Don't sleep with your shoes on. Man, that shoes on the couch. No. That's a big no. Shoes on the bed? That's a big no. I had an ex-girlfriend that would just lay on the bed with her shoes on. Pissed me off. Epilepsy, so sleep is very important. Oh, okay. So when you have less sleep, are you more susceptible to a seizure, or how does that work? No shoes, food, or animals. Yeah, I'm with you on two of those, but Floki does sleep on my bed, on top of the covers, of course. But yeah, definitely no food, definitely no shoes. It started when he was a puppy. He would sleep, I would put him on the ground and he would just whine and whine, and so I would let him get up there. And now he just fucking loves it. His spot is on the left front corner, so it's away from me. And he just gets up there and curls up and goes to sleep. More gross than shoes? No way, dude. Your shoes are everywhere. Your shoes are walking around in 7-Eleven. Your shoes are stepping on all kinds of shit. Your dog is just, walking around your backyard. That's way less gross. Kathleen saying hi but can't stay. Right on. Have a good day. Lack of sleep and stress. Okay. That's kind of scary, dude. Seizures are scary to me. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Floki gets baths. He's not that dirty. Definitely not twice a week though. That's a lot. So your dog is cleaner than my dog. Total sleeping when your cat is on the bed next to me. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's comforting having an animal with you. Very comforting. Mud magnet. Mine would be too if I had mud in the backyard. Thankfully, I don't. I used to, but I put wood chips down. My whole backyard is just a huge wood chip pile, and that helped a lot. What's up, Will? Water guy coming to test the water. Cool. That sounds fun. Here's another 25 after a bunch of years of cocaine, crack, and ecstasy. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I didn't know you could develop that. Or I wonder if maybe you already had epilepsy and that just like exacerbated it. I don't know. That's crazy. Property is very wet. Streams. Okay, so he's playing around in the streams. Well, I'm not carrying any knife yet because I'm still wearing my PJs, but I will probably carry my Cortex today. Every weekend since I got it. It's my brother-in-law's birthday. We're going golfing tomorrow for his birthday celebration. And I want to give him a knife. I'm just not sure which one yet. He's into knives, just not as much as I am. Like he always carries a knife, and he's got a few. But I want to give him something cool. I'm thinking maybe the jigged tie button lock penguin in S90V. I think he'd like that a lot, and it's going to hold an edge better than any knife he has. So I think he would appreciate that. Next Monday? Fuck yeah, dude. That's exciting. Oh, he fixed it. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. What's he got already? I think he mainly carries a Kershaw Launch 1, which is my favorite launch. It's a really good one. He has a Civivi that I gave him a while back. I forget which one. He's got an SOS OTF that I gave him a while back. And maybe a few others, but those are the only three that I know of. He's got a few fixed blades. What's up, Terry? Putter is phenomenal. Yeah, it is, dude. It really freaking is. So fun to cut with, too. Standard, nice. That's cool, man. I've never tried one of those. Dorian, what's up, man? No shoes in the house. Yeah. Yeah, I do that as well. Definitely no shoes in the house. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give him this penguin. I think he'll enjoy the jig titanium. I don't think he has any knives in titanium yet, so I think he'll like it. I kind of wanted to give him a Spyderco. I know he's always wanted one, but I don't really want to give up any of mine, and I don't have time to order one. So maybe next year I will order him like a pair of 3 or something. What knife is that? The jigged titanium button lock penguin. True. Yeah. I mean, and this is probably the best penguin. It's hollow ground S90V, so it is. I think it is the best penguin. I know they did so cool with such a good job with the boxes. How cool is that? I guess, but I mean, whose house is dirtier? I clean my house a lot too, and I don't wear shoes in the house. So, whose house is cleaner? Mine. House slide. Yeah, I wear slippers. I don't know what slides are, but yeah, I wear slippers in the house. I was trying to remember what all the Mexican dudes used to call slides when I was in rehab. They have a word for it, and I was racking my brain trying to think what it was the other day. It's something like chinklas or something like that. Chinklas. God, I can't remember. Does anybody know? Got your replacement. Oh, cool. It's a tad bent as well. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, man. It's such a precise thing to get the tip right on something like that. You know, the blade stock is so thin already, and then he's adding a hollow grind. You know, and he's an old guy. Maybe his eyes aren't as good as they used to be, and he's fucking up a little bit. You know. Yeah, that sucks. Chuck glass. Is that it? That sounds right. Chunklas. Chunklas? Let me look it up. Chanclas, not chanclas. Chanclas. But that was close. I could have just Googled it this whole time. Chanclas. I know. Who knows? Who knows? They're plenty slicey without that. Don't want to be that guy. Yeah, I get it. I get that. I would probably be hesitant as well, but you know, they're understanding people over there. They're nice people over there. And I'm sure if you just say, you know what, this one's a little bit off too, and I want my money back, or you know, you could word it maybe a little nicer. I'm sure they would be very understanding and fine with it. Your lady is Mexican. I can see this. Okay, yeah. Can you speak Spanish? Are you like fluent? I took Spanish, a couple Spanish classes, and I was never fluent though. But I could I could kind of make my way through a conversation. Now, not so much. I could probably get it back if I studied again. Were they really $400 for what are the skills? Spanish classes at Mexican Celly. Okay. Yeah. That seems to be the best way to learn, really, is just be around it. 405. Ugh. Yeah. I think for $400 that needs to be pretty perfect. Yeah. Yep. I would contact them again. What's a standard neutron? Without a hollow grind is 200 with G10. That's too much, man. That's too much for it to be off. Honestly, I bet TRM is I bet they're kind of regretting their decision to have him do these hollow grinds. If I was to guess, I would say they're kind of regretting doing that because you're not the first person to have their grinds be a little wonky. I mean, the lizard skin titanium ones are 385. I would much rather have that than an Ultim hollow ground by far. Yeah, do it. And he said, no, I didn't. But Richter is sending me one to look at. So I'm going to get to check one out. I can't buy anything till after Blade Show. I'm sticking to it. I never loved the mini cyborg pattern. It is kind of grown on me, I have to say. But I'm still not going to buy one. Cold Steel Silveride? No, what is that? Silvereye. Oh, weird. It's a Demco designed. What is up with that hole? Why is it like sleeved? That is weird. Bizarre. I don't know why the hole has like that sleeve around it. For grip, I guess. Demco design. Doesn't really look like any of his other designs. This must be old. This must be one of his first ones. 3.5-inch blade in S35, 175. Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably rather have a 8015. Personally. Spyderco Hole wannabe. I wonder if they, because for a while Spyderco was not allowing anyone else to put round holes in their blades. I wonder if the sleeve is a way to get around that. Never gotten a cold steel. Yeah, I don't like very many of their knives. I do like the 8015. Although I don't carry it that much, but I do really like it. It's just like super heavy duty, and I really like the mechanism. The scorpion lock. One day I'd like to get this hollow ground, or at least ground thinner, because it's quite thick, and I think it could be really badass with like a nice hollow. I also like the 8010. I never carry this. It's just really big. But this would be awesome with a hollow grind too. And like some aluminum scales from OG Goat, this could be pretty badass. But I really just bought it just to have it. And it's like one of those knives that if I really want to beat something up, this is what I would grab. It's dirty because I did like a big torture / cut test with it. Too chunky. It is really chunky. Yeah, it's very chunky. Recon 1. Yeah, I like that one too. Cheaper Medford. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, these are slicier than Medfords, which is crazy to say, but it is. Crane Engage. The Engage is okay. I don't like their design though, and I'll tell you why right now. Let me pull it up. This beak right here. This beak right here. It looks really weird. It looks even bigger in person. Like it doesn't look too weird right here, but when you're holding it, it sticks out so far. It's just really annoying. And the only reason it's there is because look, when it's closed, it's to kind of hide this like big horn thing right here. That's the only reason it's there, because look how far the pivot is this way. So the blade's going to swing down, and there's just a huge amount of it hanging out on this side of the pivot. So if they had designed it differently with the pivot in a different spot, you know, I'm guessing it's something to do with the lock where they have to push it this way. But for whatever reason, that this big thing, they felt like it needed to be there to hide it, to hide this big part of the tang in here, and it just looks like shit. But the lock works pretty good. It feels sort of like a shark lock that's just farther down on the back of the knife, so it's a little harder to get to. But it works pretty good. I'd still way rather have a shark lock. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they do pretty good with their factory edges. This one's pretty dull. This one actually probably needs a sharpening on the stones. This is just such a cool lock. Like it gets stronger when you grip it. Like when you're gripping the knife, there is no way, there's no possible way that this can come up. And it's under spring tension. So it's pushing down in there. And it's just cool to disengage. How I do it, I stick my finger in the crack. That's what she said. And it separates that. And then it can just swing shut. You can also do it with your thumb. Just very cool. I mean, it's very fall shut too. If you do it right. Yeah, they're getting cheaper. Yeah, I've seen some 80 20.5s for way cheaper. For 120, absolutely. These are scales from OG Goat, and then I actually sanded down this lock bar to get the coating off of it. When you get it, it's green. It's got like a green Cerakote. I spent a lot of time to sand that down to get it to raw aluminum. That way it would match the raw aluminum scales. And so it kind of looks like one of the Demco Customs. Clips for a Padre? And I don't think so, man. I've never seen any. It's a weird clip too, so I don't think you're going to be able to find one that just happens to fit it, you know. What's up, Jacob? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Midnight or Feel Good? Midnight for me. Pair of 3 is worth the money these days. $200. Well, think about this. Benchmade Bug Out is 170. So looking at it through that lens, fuck yeah, the pair of 3 is worth it. I still think it's worth it. I mean, I guess depending on the blade steel, but pretty much any blade steel from Spyderco is a home run. Can't thumb flick the Padre. Why? Is like the D10 too strong or what? You might be putting pressure on the lock bar with your fingers. Like make sure you're off the lock bar, not touching it, and then try to thumb flick. Oh, they made some. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could check the Kunwu site. They probably are gone, but I haven't messed with this 8015 in a while. I'm kind of digging it. Makes a good sound too. Native 5. MagnaCut? No. MagnaCut won't chip. You're probably thinking of Maximet, people saying it chips. It doesn't, dude. Come on. I've never had any trouble. I've used the crap out of my Maximet Native 5. If you just treat it like a normal knife and don't throw it on the ground, you'll be fine. I did, yes. Yes, I did. But I traded it for my small Sabenza. That was the trade that I was offered, and I figured that was a pretty fucking good deal. And I do plan on buying another Padre because I really liked it. S45, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you could chip anything, really, cutting steel cable. That's why I said treating it like a normal knife, you'll never chip it. S45 or 20 CV? S45. S45 is great, especially from Spyderco. That was my first PM2 was an S45. And honestly, I had that thing for like 2 years. I never sharpened it. Not once. Not once. Just dropped it. That thing had a factory fucking edge for its entire life. That's a good trade. Which one you like better? I don't know. They're kind of hard to compare. They're like way different, you know? Super different. It was a good trade. I still miss my Padre, though. And I like my small Sabenza. The Spy 27 is fine. It's not going to hold an edge as good as S45. Spy 27 is kind of like Spyderco's budget steel. It's still pretty fucking good, but it's just not going to be quite as good as S45. Yes, I traded it for a small Sabenza. Cool. Yeah, squirt some oil in there. No, what did they say? Did they apologize? Why? Why do you want to know? I don't know. Let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. It might not be on here actually. Let's see. Yep, not on here. Probably because it's like a Spyderco proprietary steel. Let me double check. Yeah, not on here. Just received para 3 lightweight and magna cut. So much lock stick. Just use it for a couple weeks and it'll go away. I've had my first PM2 had bad lock stick, and it was my first Spyderco, so I thought I didn't know what to think. I don't know if it was like defective or something. I got some really good advice, and it was just let it break in. It'll be fine. And that's what I did, and it turned out perfect. So, yeah, just let it break in. White Mountain Knives discount G10 150. That's pretty good. What's up, Joe? Spin the stop pin. I never tried that, but yeah, could do something. But yeah, it'll go away. Just have patience and wait it out. Wait it out. Man, did you guys see Brian from Transparent Knives did a flipper delete and added thumb studs on a Grimsmo Rask? Man, that looked good. So good. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. I really want a Rask. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Cut in a sharpening choil too. Ugh. Fixing the only issue I would have with the knife is not very big sharpening choil from factory. Now the thumb stud is one-sided because it's too close to the lock bar on the other side. So it's only a one-sided thumb stud, but yeah, that's fine. Look at that thing. Doesn't that look nice? Right on, man. Have a great weekend. Yo, Jumbo, way too big for me. That thing is massive. So it was 45. 45 buckaroonies. Sterile looking. I mean, the original is sterile looking too. But like it better before. Yeah. Everyone's got their own tastes. I've never even tried one. Maybe the flipper is like really nice and snappy. I don't know. I'm really hoping I get to try one at Blade Show. That's like the one thing I'm looking forward to most, I think, is handling some Grimsmo. Talking about the Yo Jumbo. Very well for its size. Hollow is nice, but tip is way too delicate. Is it more delicate than the regular Yojimbo? So I know that's got a pretty thin tip as well. Man, I got a new water bottle. I finally spent the bucks to get a Yeti, and this thing is fucking sweet. Look, it's like another cap with like a smaller rim on the inside, and then you can take that off too. I love this thing. $50, but super nice. I always have to have a water bottle with me, or I freak out. Guillotine on the the only reason it'd be different is since the Norseman is such a heavy blade, it might fall faster. But I know the Rask is like super smooth as well. But yeah, the Norseman is such a so heavy at the tip because of the how it's shaped. Nice. Always sipping. Yeah, me too. It's like an anxiety thing. Like if I'm starting to feel anxious, if I drink some water for some reason, it helps. Don't know why. And if I don't have water with me, I start like thinking, oh God, I'm gonna get thirsty, and I'm gonna not have anything. think I'm going to put a new edge on my drift this weekend. I was carrying this during the week, and it's just not strapping up like it should. So I think it's time to put the stones on this baby. James, what blade did you just put down? I don't remember. Is it this one? Maybe. This is the Cold Steel 8010. Yeah, that would work. I always forget how good the drift is, and then I use it, and I'm like, oh, damn. The blade stock is so insanely thin. It's thinner than a TRM. It's just a really, really good size, super light. Love the texturing. Look at that. Just look at that. So smooth for being on washers, too. I mean, look at that. That's a washer knife. No, it's the regular. The large does not have the this choke up area, which I really like the large too. I would like to have one. It was very, very nice. But this is great too. The detent's really nice. Snappy. Pretty comparable to the Neutron 2. These are pretty similar knives. More belly on the drift. I think as an overall cutter, the Neutron is a little bit better because there's less belly. You can get to the tip easier. But if you like more belly, then maybe you'd like the drift. Both are insanely slicey. Are they available ever? Quiet Carry seems to drop them kind of unannounced here and there. Let's see if there's any right now. The drift. They do have one in G10. They have one in smooth tie. Nice. They have one in smooth tie and stonewash. Oh, wait, no, that's a textured tie one. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. That's the one with the texture, baby. And a stonewash blade that's in stock. $300. And then here's the... Oh, okay. Here's one with the same thing, textured with the satin blade. Mine has the stonewash, and I actually really like it. It's like a shiny stonewash. It looks really nice. And then there's this one. It's a black PVD coated handle. Mine is like a limited edition brown one. Yeah, it's this one right here, but mine has the texture. I guess it wasn't that limited because there's still some right here. Oh, what? This is my exact one. And it's in stock? Holy shit. They must have, like, just put these up recently or something. Or people don't know they're here. I don't know. But yeah, this is my exact one. I love that brown color. It's a little more like... It's not quite as brown in person. It's like almost purpley brown. It's a really cool color. But yeah, check it out. There it is. Such a good knife. And completely stain proof. Cannot rust. Made in Taiwan. Yes, sir. The fit and finish is so good on quiet carries. Like they just something about them. The finishing work is just so good. Do they have large drifts? Probably not. Those are pretty popular. Yeah, no, they don't. But yeah, so here's the large. Very similar. It's just larger and without the choke up spot. I think, let's see. Yeah, 3.45 inch blade. What I really want is this dang Rincon. Look at this thing. It's like kind of like a 9 handle. Different blade shape than the 9. And look at this bevel. God, it looks so cool. Never tried an IQ. Never tried. Oh yeah, then there's this one, the Drift LC. This one has a G10 show side. The current. I actually really want one of these. I like this knife. One of these days, I think I'll probably get one of those. I love how the belly comes down so far. Let's see, what was it? Current. Yeah. This thing's cool. Comes with a Kydex. Yeah, there we go. I'm going on a backpacking trip next month. And I want to bring a fixed blade. I'm not sure which one, though. I don't want it super heavy, but I do want it like heavy duty enough to do some batoning. Because we're going to a hike in camp spot, so we're not gonna be able to bring firewood. I don't even know if we'll have a fire, but I think we will, and probably gonna need to forage wood. So any suggestions? I was thinking maybe an SE 4 or 5. You know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking the SEs or maybe a Condor. SE4. SE4. Obviously, it's a 4-incher. That'd probably be good enough, right? Long enough. You got the 4, which I went with the 5. Why? Just you wanted the more blade length or what? What are my options? Yeah, pretty much anything. I don't want to spend too much. But you know, maybe like $300. Here's the SE4s. I don't really like this little hump right there. Oh yeah, I saw this one the other day. This is like a modified one or something, but the hump's gone. I like this one a lot much better. I like the look of that more. The SE5s definitely. These are not flat ground anymore. The 4s looked like they were flat, full flats, but that doesn't matter. We're not looking for a super slicey knife. We're looking for a heavy duty chopper. I like the look of this one. Only 180. That's pretty good. What kind of sheath we got here? What? There's no picture of the sheath. It says Kydex. Their warranty is really good too. Don't like the grip on the floor. Okay. That's true. I probably should wait till Blade Show and find something there. That is true. Yeah, I'll probably do that. BPS bushcraft knife. I'm not sure what that is. BPS. Are you going to abuse it? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I already have one. But if it breaks, then I don't have a knife out there. You know? I feel like on a backpacking trip, this would not be the one. If I was driving somewhere and I had a backup knife in the truck, then that'd be fine. But I don't want my only knife to break out there. And I have the Mule Team Spyderco. I just feel like it's a little light duty. I mean, this is a super slicer. Probably not great for, batoning and stuff like that. And then I have the Bradford, but this is like way too small. This is like a little pocket fixed blade. The SRK. Oh yeah, that's a good looking knife. FFG ADC4s in stock. How much are those babies? Survive FFG. Is this it? It's a pre-order. In stock. Mora Garberg. Mora. What is that? What in the fuck is that? Oh, it's a full tang. That's definitely good. $78 buckaroonies. Full tang. Got the leather sheath. I think for this knife I want a Kydex. So I can hang it off my backpack strap upside down. And it won't fall out. That's actually cool though. I didn't know they made a full tang Mora. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's still pretty cheap. Here's one with the regular sheath. $88. Mora Cans Bowl. What's up with this? Interesting grind there. Doesn't really say exactly why it's ground that way, but that's pretty wild. What's up, man? Steve Kalari Huck. I have not. Steve Kalari. Another one I was thinking of is the Monterey Bay Knives. What the fuck's it called? Crap. What's it called? Field Trekker, I think. Yeah, Field Trekker. It has a convex grind. It looks so. I've always wanted one. I wonder if this would be a good option. It does have a leather sheath, but that's okay. When I was hanging out with Oliver recently, he brought one for me to look at, and it's really nice. Really nice. Micarta handles. It's a Laconico design. And the convex grind is just so cool. It's kind of hard to see in that photo. Let's go here. Come on, Field Trekker. What's going on here? Why are you doing this? Why you do this to me? What? I don't know. And yeah, look at there. We can see the shine on the blade better. There's a really high polish on the blade. Convex grind. It's beautiful. It's only $200 too. Bark River, nice. Yeah. Bark River uses a lot of convex grinds. Too nice. I mean, yeah, but it's only $200, you know? Like it's really beautiful. I don't know. I'm tempted. But yeah, I would probably be a little more careful with this one than like an Essie, right? I don't know. What do you think? Obviously, I would beat up an Essie more readily. I don't know. That thing's really nice though, and I really wouldn't carry it. This Field Trekker, I really wouldn't carry it like as an EDC knife. It's just too big. So it really would be only like a camping / whatever backpacking kind of knife. So I don't know. We'll see. I kind of do want it though. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Let's end it. We're at about an hour. Floki's whining. I know. Just a minute, buddy. I know. There's so many options. Yes. Yes, he is an absolute tank. Cool. Let's get out of here. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Members only video will be coming out tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to do yet, as always, but it'll be something interesting. And yeah, have a great weekend, guys. See ya.